Hi, this is Brandon from Talk Tech, back here again with another video. All right, so today I want to go ahead and show you how to auto-mount file systems in Linux. So let me go ahead and give you a little background on what I'm trying to do here today. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to auto-mount a additional hard drive that I'm going to be using as a games drive on my desktop computer. Now, the reason that I want to go ahead and have it auto mount is because if it gets manually mounted, or if we just let it auto mount as the system does when it boots up, it's not always going to be in the exact same mount point. So we want to make sure that we're putting it in a permanent mount point and having it auto mount so that when we're using a game client such as Steam, that it's going to go ahead and pull up the same drive every single time. Now, it's a pretty simple process. So the first thing that we want to go ahead and do is go into our terminal. We're going to run sudo blkid command. Now what this is going to do is this is going to give us some information on the hard drives that we have connected to our system. My computer has a lot of hard drives. Yours may have fewer if you only have one or two drives. Now, this particular drive that we're going to be looking at already has a name of games, which is right here, because I did that prior to starting this video. Now, this is its current mount point. This is its current label or name. This is the UUID, which is going to be super important because this will allow this particular hard drive to be associated each and every time. Now, if we utilize the mount point, this current mount point, that can change depending on what hard drive configurations that we change. You know, if I remove hard drives or add additional hard drives, that mount point will not always be the same, but this UUID will stay the same. So that is super helpful for what we're doing here. Now, the next thing that we want to go ahead and do is we want to go ahead and create a permanent mount point. So we're going to do a sudo mkdir, and we're going to do mnt, and then I'm just going to call it game. You can call it whatever you want, depending on whatever you're doing. I highly encourage you to do something that's going to be descriptive of what the hard drive is accomplishing. Now, we've got our mount point. Now, the next thing that we have to do is go ahead and update the etc /fstab file. So to do that, we're going to do sudo nano etc fstab. All right, Nano is just a basic text editor, super user friendly. Now, one of the things that I want to go ahead and do first is I want to just go ahead and add a note so I know exactly what I did here, and we're just going to do a hashtag. We're going to do added auto mount for games drive. All right, that's just, it's a good practice to have anytime that you're making updates to a system file. You want to go ahead and kind of give an explanation of what it is that you did, just so if anybody comes behind you, they can see exactly what it is that you did. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and put things in a very particular order with very specific pieces of information. Now, you can see the basic format right here. So the first thing that we want to do is put in that UUID, which we have over here for our drive, and we already got from the blkid command. We're going to go ahead and just do a copy. We're going to go ahead and do a, we're going to go ahead and do a paste. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of this, because we don't need that now. We're going to go, and as you can see, it is already separated. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting spaces there, but we're not going to use the space bar. We're not going to use the arrow keys. What we're going to use is we're going to use tab in order for the system to be able to interpret the information appropriately. So the next thing we're going to put in is our mount point. So we're going to put in that mount point we just created. In my case, it's mount games. And then we'll go ahead and hit tab one more time. And this particular file system is an ext4. It is a Linux file system. And then we're going to go ahead and go to options. We're just going to put defaults here. And then we're going to go ahead for dump, we're going to put 0. And then for pass, we're going to put 2. All right, that's actually it. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and give it a control X, save to modified buffer. We want to put in a Y. File there, boom, and it is done. So now, when the system boots, it's automatically going to go ahead and It's going to go ahead and auto mount that drive. And you can always go to cd/mnt, see your mount point, and I've got games right there. So you can, and that's the same thing. And if there was any files on it, we could just go to do another CD and then just go games. And right now there's no files on it, but if there were files on it, you would actually see all of those files there. So that's also an additional tip on how to access that particular drive from the command line. It also will help you when accessing it through the GUI's file manager. All right, so that is actually it for the video today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video and the content I'm making here, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and let me know down below. If you did not like the video, go ahead and just give it a thumbs down and let me know what you didn't like down below. Keep in mind, you can always leave comments even if you just want to say hi. Hit that bell notification to go ahead and get notified when I launch videos. Primarily right now, I'm going to be doing it Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays will be a non-Linux Sundays video, and then Sundays will be Linux Sunday videos. So keep that in mind. All right, so I thank you very much for watching my video and have a great day.